I've sailed around the world. I've seen a lot of clear skies. I've seen satellites, which are kind of spooky, weather balloons, stray aircraft. The only time I ever saw a UFO, I was stoned on ecstasy.
What did it look like?
Amazing. It looked like a great big like brighter than the North Star. It was right on the horizon. Then I tried to avoid it. I steered around it.
You were
and it kept following me.
Ecstasy?
And I went back the other way in the Bahama Banks. It was right in front of me. It just tracked me everywhere I went.
I think he might still be stoned on ecstasy, as he says that he's sailed around the world. I guess I buy that. He's had a pretty interesting life, but he thought he saw a UFO, and his first thought was to steer his boat away from the UFO that's on the water or something. How did he think that was gonna go? Like, if they wanted you, if another life form from a different part of the galaxy had traveled all this way to get Geraldo, they're gonna get Geraldo, buddy, no matter how you steer your sailboat or whatever. Anyway, Jessica, this all came about as a result of the conversation about the military's UFO database that's been worked on. They had something like 143 different reports a year ago. Now they have 400 reported incidents with UFOs. And I guess when you're on a show like The Five, you've got to say something. So his "I was stoned on ecstasy" thing fulfills that obligation. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, we could be talking about how we're spending public resources on researching UFOs when people are struggling to get food to feed their babies, people are struggling to have housing. It's like, you guys could just talk about this at a slumber party. I don't know if we need a House Intelligence Committee looking into UFOs. I don't know if they have the technical expertise or the technology to come to any meaningful conclusions.
Wait a second, hold on. Now, I don't have a strong opinion about this, which the way that I interrupted you would imply that I do, but I don't want a lot of money to be spent on it. But you don't think that the government should ever look into the possibility?
No, I think they should, but probably not the House Intelligence Committee. There's gotta be a better agency to look into this than our elected officials sitting around and talking about it. Imagine how the conversations went when they were asking questions about Facebook, right? Richard Blumenthal saying, do you commit to ban Finsta? I'm just not confident they'll have a meaningful discussion about UFOs that will get us anywhere to figure out where they're coming from.
A number of years ago, there was this, the UFOs. There was a program released, it was revealed that in the US government was looking into UFO stuff. It was the Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program, revealed in December of 2017. And almost immediately after we found out that that exists, the Sun Online filed a Freedom of Information Act request to get as many documents and materials from this as possible. It finally went through. And as a result of it, we now have access to a bunch of information from this program. So a contract was awarded to Bigelow Aerospace Advanced Space Studies for $12 million. Notably, the only contractor to bid for the work, so it wasn't competitive, to study, quote, advanced aerospace weapon threats from the present out to 40 years in the future. So that's scary. The report describes 42 cases from medical files and 300 unpublished cases where humans sustained injuries, potentially from those advanced aerospace weapons, after they had had encounters with anomalous vehicles. Humans showed burn injuries or other conditions related to electromagnetic radiation. Some of them appeared to have been inflicted by energy-related propulsion systems. And what the hell is that supposed to mean other than alien rocket engines, I guess?
Yeah, it sounds like either people are experiencing up close and personal encounters with aliens or they're high. But isn't it a coincidence that we call it getting high? And these UFOs are F, which means they fly. LSD and UFO are both 3 letters.
Oh my God.
OMG,
and if you turn each one
another
into a number.
3-letter truncation, John.
OMG.